Good morning, everybody. Another late night for me last night, but it's a new day. What is it? It's June 5th, day 5. Market is already open. It's 9:34 in the AM. We are here trading. I got the laptop and the phone ready to trade. And now we're just watching out for levels. Unfortunately, I've not gone to the gym yet. I'm probably gonna just go after I'm done trading. I'm not gonna be golfing today. My back is hurting me a little bit. But yeah, last day of the work week for me. So we I don't know, not really a whole lot to do. I'm just so tired, really. I think last night we got to bed a little bit earlier. Everything was done and finished by like 2:30, and we were in bed by 3. The day before, I didn't even get to bed till like 4:10, 4:20 type thing. But we're here. We're gonna start opening up some lights. Probably gonna make us some coffee, and then see what kind of money we can make today. Hope y'all enjoy. Thank you all for watching, and let me know what y'all want us to eat in the comments below. So without further ado, we're gonna get up and start doing some stuff, not being so lazy. So I'll probably catch y'all at the desk when we're properly trading, or at least set up right. So peace. Okay, not at the desk, just gonna trade from the bed today. Got one trade cooking and a little short off this fair value gap, just to the lows. So nothing too crazy, just a quick little trade. Hit 1-to-1, so we're gonna move our stops to the lows, or to the highs, I guess, since we're a little shorting. But yeah, man, we're just chilling here in the bed. The blind's not even open. Dude, I just hope this trade wins so I can go right back to sleep, dude. I almost at 2R. So, we're just gonna be chilling here for a little bit, and then probably go back to sleep once you get a good trade. Look at that, 120. Stops at break even, and we're good. All right, so risk is off the table officially, and now let's just print. So confluences for this trade: trading below midnight open, trading below daily open, true day open. Also have a nice bearish fair value gap with a lot of bearish order flow, and then some nice targets to the downside. We have some nice liquidity and rejection blocks that we can take some trades off of. Let's see what happens, and then yeah, I'll catch you all if something changes, or if we get into a new trade or something like that. So I'll catch y'all. Peace. Okay, guys, it's literally been 2 minutes, but it is dumping quite a bit. About 160 ticks in profit. That's about 4R. Could take it off here, but think we're at least gonna sweep the lows. So once we get a reaction off the lows, then we'll make our decision there. But yeah, nothing too crazy. Tight little stop, only 10 points off of midnight open, literally. So yeah, just watching still. Only thing I'm only happy because that means I get to go back to sleep. So today's day in the life might not be as eventful. If we win this trade, I'm gonna take a nap, and then we'll go to the gym for a little bit. Well, I mean, either way, I'm taking a nap. So this trade wins or loses, I'm taking a nap. This trade, either limit gets filled or a stop gets filled, taking a nap, and then after that, we'll hit the gym, and then get on with the rest of our day. Today is, another boring day. It's a Thursday, which is my Friday for work. I work kind of a weird week. I work Sunday to Thursday. But that means today starts my weekend. Hopefully it's another peaceful day at work. You know, that would just be the cherry on top of this week, because yesterday was crazy. We had too many things happening. I don't know what was going on. I don't think anybody knew what was going on really, but might get stopped out here actually. So just stopped out 1 hour. Disappointing, but that means I get to go back to sleep. So we are going to shut it down for today. That's our one trade. I'm gonna add it to the journal later, but right now I need to get some sleep because I did not get enough last night. So I'll probably check back in with you all in like hour and a half, 2 hours. I'll wake up and then we'll finally go to the gym. So peace.
3 hours later.
Good morning, well, not even good morning. It is like almost 1 o'clock. Your boy slept for a long time. I think we don't have enough time to go to the gym anymore, or at least right now. So we'll go to the gym after work. This is really a short day again. Tomorrow, I'll teach y'all how to change some oil, I guess. Tomorrow I'm going to change my friend's oil in the morning. And yeah, so still pretty tired, but we're gonna wake up, go eat, and then do our laundry, get ready for work. And then yeah, when we come back from work, we'll work out and then do our lesson for the day. So yeah, that's it for right now.
Pull up to the Maybach in the driveway. Trap house had bitches counting hundreds in the room. How you claiming you a street nigga having loose?
What up, y'all? It's super dark outside. It's super late right now. I think last time I checked in with y'all was like 12 hours ago. But I just got off work. Went home, used the toilet. But now we are at the gym, man. Finally, my paradise. We're gonna get a nice little, I think today we're gonna do chest and biceps. So we're gonna do chest, shoulders, and biceps today. Get that done and over with. Yeah, that's pretty much, I'll probably do the lesson after this then. Yeah, let's put in some work and get those gains. It's been a very uneventful day. I think I did tell you guys the trade did, and we got stopped out at about 1-to-1. Almost hit our TP, but price basically reversed off of where we took our short. Kind of unfortunate, but comes with the territory. I was lucky to walk away with something from that. Normally I don't even move, like I don't like trail my stop up, but I was feeling, we had to like some PD arrays and some funkiness going down once we hit the low that we did put in. So at that point I was losing a little bit of my conviction in the trade, so glad that I did move it up. But yeah, we're about to get in a good workout and then get into a good lesson.
She skied on her chest, she kissing my balls. We speedy in that bit, don't stop at the loss. BVs on my neck, I shine in the dark. It's easy to slip, don't want you to fall. Walking with the drip, that make a ball. Shoot your shit up, I got accurate aim. Fucked up a few mil, now I'm back like I came.
Hello, welcome back, y'all. Look at that top right corner. Look at the time, man. And look at what we're doing. We're still gonna be here to teach no matter how late in the day it is. Today is a quick little lesson, so lucky for me, we're just going over fair value gaps. Yesterday I made a little bit of I mentioned fair value gaps a little bit at the end of yesterday's video. I called them imbalances. A fair value gap is indeed an imbalance in price in a certain direction. So when you have a bullish fair value gap, actually I'm not even gonna draw nothing, we're going straight to chart examples. Come to the hourly chart here. A bullish fair value gap like this one you see here is gonna consist, the only thing that makes this fair value gap bullish is the fact that this middle candle here that actually contains the gap between the wicks, that is what determines the direction of the fair value gap. So this could be a bearish candle with a wick, this could be a bearish candle with a wick, but as long as this middle candle is bullish, this is a bullish fair value gap. So fair value gaps are simply just the gap between the wick of these three candles. So it is a 3 candle pattern
You need 3 candles for a fair value gap. That's kind of like a non-negotiable, but it's the gap itself is just the distance from this first wick to this third candle's wick. For a bearish, I like my presets for a bullish is going to be green. For a bearish fair value gap, as you see, literally right here, we don't even have to go very far at all. We have a wick here. Wicks don't touch in the body of this candle, so we can recognize that as a fair value gap. And what candle is it, or what direction is this candle moving? It's moving to the downside. So that would in turn tell us that this is a bearish fair value gap. I characterize those with red marking. All right, now that we've identified fair value gaps, why are they important? Well, fair value gaps are important because they help you frame your bias. When you see bullish fair value gaps being respected, you can assume a bullish bias, right? If you see bearish fair value gaps being respected, you can assume a bearish bias. Now, when you see them being disrespected, like this one right here, we traded completely through and closed underneath this fair value gap. At that point, this is no longer a fair value gap. It is no longer just a fair value gap. It is an inversion fair value gap, because price has inversed the direction that the price sentiment that we think of this fair value gap would be. So since this is a bullish fair value gap and price has inversed it and reversed the price all the way through the bottom of it, that's why we would call this an inversion fair value gap. And these are, I say, some of the most used confluences among the trading community. Like if you've been in the trading community for any kind of time whatsoever, you know most of the top traders in the game use inversion fair value gaps as like their tried and true entry model. I normally just use these gaps and imbalances to frame my bias, same as I would pools of liquidity or liquidity sweeps. Ooh, perfectly called this though, right? Like, what time was it? Like, we were trading down here. Boom, traded straight through it. But anyways, now fair value gaps respected majorly. As you see here, literally just by looking on this chart, we have this bullish fair value gap. We have a tap here, reaction. Another tap with this wick here. It's kind of hard to see with this box, but another tap with this wick here, another reaction, right? We even had a tap today, and you see this giant wick means that we had a big reaction on a lower time frame. It just didn't stick through. So wow, it's even a big wick on the 5 minute. So like, look at this. Like, come on now. What? 100 points, 130 points was a reaction off of this fair value gap here. And generally, like, that's just going to be something that you see a lot. Something that we will go over in the future though is discount and premium along with time, and that'll help you that'll help you narrow down which fair value gaps are going to have the most confluence, or which fair value gaps are the best ones to trade. Today though, we just want to hit something nice and basic, nice and simple. So I hope you all learned something new today. If you have any questions, leave them down below in the comments, and tune in tomorrow for another lesson. But that's going to be all for today. Hope you all have a good day and a good night, or whatever time you're watching this. And I'm signing out for the night. So peace.